What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a minute or whatever, but like I told y'all last time, I was healing and whatnot, going through some things. Anywho, I don't know why my phone just froze like that. That was so weird. Anywho, so I'm back today. Topic is basically healing, continued healing. I know I've gained some weight back, and my mom and other people was telling me, you need to get back on your exercise regimen. Make sure you eating right, da da da. And they're absolutely right. But one thing I realized, I have to heal the internal me before I can focus on the outer me. You know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm at right now. I'm not saying this is for everybody. I'm talking about me personally. Because like I said one time before, I thought I had healed, but obviously not. And let me tell you what I'm really working on right now, because I healed the daddy issues. Me and daddy is good now. I mean, he's passed away and everything. I don't want to get anybody confused. He passed away 2019, but I still had daddy issues to work on. We good now. We talk, you know what I'm saying? We be talking. And in the same way, not like she done lost all her senses and all her marbles type of way, but in the same way, just, daddy, I miss you, that type of thing. Anywho, so after grandma passed, I realized, like, oh my God, there's so much hurt left in me. And then I realized also that I have abandonment issues. And it probably did stem from my father and my daddy issues or whatnot. And from other things, you know people, they pass away. You're like, oh, that's another part. Especially when you're really young, you see that as abandonment. You know what I mean? And so I'm working on that right now still. And I thought I had fixed it, but my way of fixing that was to cut you off before you cut me off. And I realized that's not healthy. And I'm still doing that to this day. Like, just did that with somebody. Matter of fact, I did this with the same person twice. It's like, okay, we not really talking. I don't like that. I feel like you trying to draw away from me. I gotta go. I'm gonna go before you go, or I'm going to give you a reason to go. I'm going to do exactly what I know you don't want me to do in order for you to leave, because I feel like you're looking for a reason to leave. That's not healthy, people. That is not healthy. Dare I say semi toxic? I know people tired of hearing that term toxic, but it is what it is. You feel me? So I'm healing, I'm working on healing that. And sometimes that requires a lot of rest, because the previous year, 2 years, I hadn't gotten any. And somebody might come out here and mistake it for deep depression. But trust me, I know when I'm in deep depression mode, and that's not where I am right now. I'm in healing mode, and I need rest in order to heal. Like, I did not get a lot of rest. Either I was at work or I was taking care of my grandma, my daughter and all that. So now I'm resting and I'm trying to take care of me. It is my son's spring break, and honestly, I thought I was gonna be like house to myself and for a week. No, they're not going nowhere. They did not go anywhere. We're not going anywhere. So he not getting much of a break because his sister's all in his face. But he got a little girlfriend. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into that because he said I be telling all his business, and I do. Um, but yeah, so right now I'm resting. He got his sister, they chilling or whatever, and I'm just trying to meditate, pray, focus, read my Bible, that good stuff. But I'm telling y'all, if I feel like I'm too close to you and I feel like you are drawing away from me, I gotta cut ties. And I mean, just for now, that's a part of my healing process. I'm not saying I'm not gonna come back. And if you are willing to accept me back in your life when I'm done with my healing process, awesome. If not, I completely understand. Go with God. I completely get it. But this is what I need to do for me right now, because it's not healthy for me to maintain friendships, relationships, situations, whatever with people. And I feel like, we being consistent, we talking all the time, and next thing you know, you just kind of ghost me or whatever because you got something going on. I would rather you let me know you have something going on and let me process it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't slowly back away or just completely cut ties. No, let me know what's up. Because if you don't, then I'm going to cut ties and I'm gone. And I got to do that for my mental health because, like I said, I'm still dealing with abandonment issues from way long yonder time ago. So I'm learning to deal with that slowly. But if you see me back up from you, just respect that. Don't come chasing after me just so we can go through the same thing again, because that's not good for me. You know what I'm saying? That is not good for my you know. So yeah, if I cut ties with you, just respect that space. That's the best way I can put it right now. Just respect that space. Don't try to reach out or nothing unless you are at a point where you are ready to like, okay, I'm there for you. I know that sounds kind of selfish or greedy or whatever, but if I'm there for you, I need you to be there for me. And if you are there for me, I need you to allow me to be there for you. That's just what it is. If you're going through stuff in life and you need a listening shoulder, but you don't like to open up to everybody, you can open up to me. Who I'm finna tell? These kids, they don't know what I'm talking about half the time. They don't even listen to me. I just told a little girl to pick up her stuff out this room a minute ago, and it's still there. so, so who I'm finna tell? If you tell me something and I know it's sincere and things like that, I'm not running to my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm not running to all them different accounts and be like, let me tell you what this person just said. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not trying to publicly embarrass anybody when I know the feelings are genuine and mutual. Now, have I embarrassed people on this platform before in the past, exes or whatnot? Yes. But see, you have to know the backstory behind them people. like, did I embarrass them or did they embarrass themselves? Is also the question. You have to ask that too. But when I genuinely care about you, I genuinely care about you. I'm not looking to embarrass you in any kind of way. You can come to me and tell me whatever you need to tell me. And if you don't feel comfortable with telling me something, at least say, listen, I need some time alone. I can respect that. But don't just ghost me. Ah, that brings up so many severe trauma issues. All my abandonment issues just come to the surface. Now I'm trying to heal and you messing up my healing process. Don't do that. Do not do that. Don't do that. That's for anybody. I don't care who it is. If we going good and then suddenly it's just I'm an understanding person to an extent. Y'all gotta realize that we're all human beings. Everybody has their issues that they have to work through in life. Some of us have abandonment issues. Some of us are grieving. Some of us are going through 30,000 things at one time and don't know how to process it. So I get needing to be alone, but it's okay to tell people, hey, I need me some alone time. I need me some me time. Because if I'm the type of person, if you don't tell me you need that time, I'm assuming you want to keep that time forever. And it's nothing. It's nothing. So yeah, I've been getting on my much needed rest. I've been talking to a little counselor here and there, not too much. I need to talk to a real psychiatrist real soon, just to make sure I get all that out. You know what I'm saying? Because I be having stuff to work through. And when I work through it, I work through it. And then I'm going to get back on my exercise regimen, my diet plans, and all that other good stuff. Because I'm not worried about looking summertime fine, honey. I'm fine regardless. Regardless of my size, let's get that straight. You feel me? Like, she bad. And if you don't agree, oh well, that's you. That's you. Move along. But yeah, I'm not worried about being summertime fine. I'm just worrying about peace of mind at this point. And I'll be fine when I be fine, basically. And I'm always fine. Look at me. Don't I look like I been resting? I'm lounging. It's the middle of the day. It's like, what time is it? It's 6 o'clock on a Wednesday. I should be, I don't know, doing something, but I ain't doing it. Because I'm resting. And that's okay. Let people heal and rest and do what they need to do their own kind of way in their own time. You can't rush somebody else's process, people. That goes to everybody. I can't rush you, you can't rush me. Period. But when we know what we want, you gotta go after it. Me, I experienced so much loss in life at this point in time in my life. My son would even say the same thing. He feel like he done lost so many people, and he's much younger. But at this point, I don't even hold my tongue. I tell people like, this is what I feel like I want from you. If you can't deliver that, I understand. But don't play with me. Don't play with me. Life too short. Don't play with me. I don't know if I'm gonna be here tomorrow or the next day. Don't play with me. You feel me? All right. Deuces, YouTube. Okay.